And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. Just Jewel here with Atlantic Knife, and today I'm reviewing the Mini Civivi Elementum. Yes, they've milked the Elementum so far that now they have a mini version. So I'm going to give you the specs. I'm also going to compare it to the newest Elementum, the button lock, which I guess this one's the newest one, since the button lock also came out this year. So overall, it is 4.33 inches with a 1.83 inch gray hand rub 14C 28N steel blade. Drop point, obviously. Handle on this one is gray titanium hand rubbed on the back, and the presentation side, the show side, is rubbed brass. Now there's also a rubbed copper one, which I like a little more. They have started doing the hand-rubbed copper and the hand-rubbed brass on many of their knives. They did it on the Civivi Lazar, they did it on the new Mini Asticus, they're doing it on the new Mini Elementums, and I think there's a few others that they're trying it out on. I like it, it looks cool. It does add a little more weight to it, but I think it's worth the extra weight, to be perfectly honest. So right now it's got a flat grind and a plain edge, and it is 0.623 inches on the handle. Yeah, so it is mini, okay? So don't get in your head that it's just a slightly smaller version of the Elementum. This is a mini knife. It's mini. It can be carried on a key ring. They give you a key ring, and then there's a lanyard hole here. There's also a barrel spacer. How they managed to fit a barrel spacer in there, I don't know, but they did. It's a frame lock, and is operated on cage ceramic ball bearings. It's deployed with the black flipper stud, which has a little bit of jimping. So there it is. No pocket clip, but as I mentioned, they give you a key ring, so you just put it directly on your keychain or something. Very classic style from Civivi, since it is basically a small mini version of the original Elementum. Same features, dependable, original, the blade locks up, deploys. It's a lightweight since it is only 4 inches long. I think it weighs 1.29 ounces. I bet if they went with a titanium front it would be a little lighter, because the hand rub brass and copper does give it a little bit of a heft. So I am going to show you what it looks like next to the Civivi button lock, which is also a new knife they did this year. So I will have to zoom out real quick. Okay, so here is the button lock next to the Mini Elementum. I know what you're thinking. I like them both. I do too. So there it is. I'm going to get a little more. There you go. Now this one, as I mentioned, is 4.33 overall. The button lock is 7.9 inches overall. So good bit of difference there. They don't offer this one in carbon fiber or Damascus yet. So maybe they will, you know. The blade on this one is 3.47, so the length of the blade is just a little shorter than the whole of this knife. Now, as I mentioned, this one is a button lock, so this one's a frame lock. There's just a few differences. I think it's very similar to the original Elementum than the new button lock. So just keep that in mind. I think we have a review of the button lock somewhere, so you can always check that out if that's the one you like a little more. Which is fine, you know, to each his own. I do like this one. I know that they're really trying to get everything they can out of the Elementum because it was so big and so popular, and I get it. I'm not sure if I would have went this small or not. I do understand that, you know, some people just want a little knife they can carry around, not just people who want knives, just somebody who wants to carry a knife, you know, to cut things when they're out, which I get, you know. I think this is a pretty good choice. It's high-end steel on the handle. 14C28N isn't awful. It's not the best, but they do make it look really good. I'm not sure if you can see the hand rubness of the blade. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. Yeah, you just can't see the streaks. You can see that it looks like they just hand put it on there. Very similar to the back. It really is a gorgeous knife, even though it's really mini. I would go with the Rip Copper, but that's just me. The brass one's nice too, of course. So that was the Civivi Mini Elementum. Make sure to follow us on all those social media sites: Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, Instagram. We're also on Rumble. We post videos, you know, like reviews. We got the AK Blade show we do every Friday where we show you the newest knives, and we also do the gear like multi-tools, you know, just things you need every day. Okay, Just Jewel with a Land Knife. This was the Mini Civivi Elementum, and I am signing off.